been so long since I've filmed a video, or at least it feels like it, but I have no concept of time. So, happy Preptober. Hey, writers and rebels. That's probably the first and last time I think I'll ever say that, because it is Preptober. It is Nano in a month's time, or a little less than a month's time. This month is the Worldwide Write-a-thon here in a few weeks. Which will be the first time I'm not a co-host, and I'm kind of like, gonna enjoy the chill vibes, because I'm not participating in the Nano again. For most of you who know, that's not a shock, because I am a one project bitch, and I'm still working on revisions, and it's taking a while, but all of my friends are very supportive, saying that it takes just as long as it needs to, and it needs to be just as long as it needs to, and everything is fine. So, yay. I figured I'd just do a quick, Preptober-y sort of how's shit been going vlog. 'Cause it's Preptober. And if you're not doing a vlog in Preptober, are you really an author tuber? Yes, you are really an author tuber. You don't need to do this, but I feel like doing this, so here we are. Hi, everybody. It's been a minute as I drink some of my cursed soda, as Steed calls it. Because I think that's what's making this possible, because I don't know where this energy is coming from. I've been in and out of productivity over this last month. And when I say month, I mean mostly September, because I got a new job. And it was in a coffee house in a university, and it was fine. I'm using past tense because now I don't have that job anymore, and I'm starting a new job in retail in a couple weeks. Technically, my training starts next week. So, a lot's been going on, and I was at the other job for only a few weeks, and then I got this job. So I've been kind of like taking this last week or so to kind of be chill and, play some video games and maybe try to do some revisions. I'm still working on my hubby's crochet blanket, which is taking a while, because as I like string, this is nothing new. It's just in the scope of everything that's going on. It feels like it. I'm partially stressed out, but not partially stressed out, because it is still very chill. And I'm working on the book when it suits me, and I'm working on the other stuff when it suits me. There is no rush. There is no stuff. I lost the word I wanted. But everything's fine. And my manic energy is only due to the fact that I haven't done a video in a while, and I'm hyped up on caffeine. Yeah, that's where we're at. As far as how revisions are going, I'm currently drafting a new chapter to squeeze in between all of the current chapters. 8 or so chapters, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. I don't know math because I keep adding and changing things. Away from the end, I'm kind of at the midpoint. This chapter that I'm working on is a villain chapter where all of the questions that my main character is having haven't been really they've been answered just enough to have more questions, and my bad guy wants to provide some of the answers for 0 cost. Just wants to talk. I thought it was a really fun idea, so I'm putting that chapter in to just keep the tension going. Because in my last couple revisions, or my last round of beta, after I split the book, for those of you who don't know, I'm writing a vampire fantasy that used to be one big book, and then I realized I had like 100 story points, and my friends, my critique partners, my beta people all have said, hey, you have a lot of story in this giant 146k document. Maybe you should cut it down. So I cut it down. This is technically the act 1 of the original book, which I turned into its own animal. And when I did the beta for it's like, now this is its own book now, I threw it out to betas, and they're like, yeah, it feels a little weak in spots, a little slow. So working on the tension, trying to keep the momentum going. I do want a minor calm the storm moment, but that calm before the storm moment lasted longer than it should have. So yeah, that's how it's going in all of its vagueness. Because plot and stuff and spoilers is really fun. I want to add some more vampire-y stuff. There is a vampire bar that's going to be added. I'm really excited for that. But that's all I'm going to say, because I could talk about this forever. And I don't want this video to be too long. So there's that. That's how revisions are going. In terms of what's next after revisions, I want to do another beta round. Because, like, especially since this is the second revision, or no, the first revision after it became its own thing. I'm starting to lose track of what I've done and what I haven't done, which is probably a problem. I'm sure it's fine. That's where we're at. So there might be a new beta round after I get revisions done. There's a lot. I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on between now and the new year. Working at a thing. I'm also beta reading, which I'm going to be doing probably the last week of October / most of November, because I've decided that I have taken too long to start that, because I'm like, yeah, no, I'm going to have revisions done by September, and I'm going to have this done by October, and then I'm going to have this thing done by this time. And I had deadlines, and the goalpost moved again, especially with a job, that sort of thing happens. And I'm accepting that. I am putting zero pressure on myself, or mostly zero, because I don't know how to do zero. But I like 10% pressure. Does that work? I don't know if that's work. I'm rambling, but I'm trying not to beat myself up for missing deadlines and stuff, at least in terms of my stuff, because I only have me to let down, and that's okay. Like, well, I mean, that's not true. Marta will murder me if I don't finish this. It's a joke. I hope, but if I disappear, then we know. So yes, I've got that done, or that going on. I've got beta reading going on. I've got the new job. I do want to do a Halloween stream at some point. It might be before Halloween. It might be after Halloween. I don't actually have my in-store schedule yet, so it's probably going to be a pop-up. Videos are a little sporadic right now. Still, obviously. I also have some art stuff I want to be doing, not for the channel, but mostly for me, but also might show up in a video just because it's going to be part of book stuff. But that's not going to be until like later after the new year, because I'm teaching myself how to digital art better. It's fun, and I'm really excited because one of my favorite art tubers released a pack of brushes and a guidebook, course book, something to that effect. So to help you become a semi-professional, but probably not professional, because I'm too scared to be a professional artist. I mean, being a professional writer is a terrifying day on its own. Again, I'm rambling. This is the video where Crystal rambles for 20 minutes. Jesus! Maybe I shouldn't be hopped up on caffeine while recording. Anyway. So that's my Preptober. My Preptober isn't really Preptober. It's more continue my work while trying to avoid existential dread, because I know that I'm going to be getting rid of some stuff that took me 3 years to actually do. because the plot lines are going to change a little bit, and everything is fine. Tober. That didn't make sense, did it? Moving on. Yeah. Your girl's running out of steam, folks. So I think we're going to wrap this up here. It's just a super quick video going on about how things have been going, what I've been doing, and how the book is shaping up. I think I'm on the right track. And at some point I will come to terms with how much of a rewrite I feel like is needed. But it's fine. It's one of those things where it's like not a lot has changed, but everything has changed. At least I feel like that. My beta readers can let me know about that when they read the next batch. Yeah. So until next time, I love every single one of you, and we will see you guys in the next video or stream, whenever that is, and wherever you find me next. Bye, guys!